Murray Bell will hit it. From the 10, Crookshank. Big return. Crookshank inside Temple territory. Weaving down the sideline, a huge return and a short field for the Scarlet Knights.
His guys here, everything he's doing.
Mathis had trouble with the snap. Ball's loose. Rutgers thinks they have turnover number 3, and they do.
Well, you know you're going to get pressure on third down from Greg Schiano and Rob Smith, and he just can't handle the snap. You know, and Ifeanyi Maije just finds himself in a fantastic position right there to fall on the ball and cover it. I mean, again, another turnover.
Pacheco in the backfield with Vedral out of the gun. Comes up firing. Bo Melton down the sideline. Melton cuts it back, and he'll waltz into the end zone for the touchdown. 40 yards on the pitch and catch.
Talked about going to the quick game this half, and when you have a wide receiver as explosive as Bo Melton, you can do that. Get him the ball, let him go create. He is scary good.
On 1st and 10. This throw is picked off. Malachi Melton. Call me Max. Count it. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. Temple with plenty of time still remaining. Too easy for Max Melton.
Yeah, he just misses this throw. This throw's got to be inside on Randall Jones. It's got to be on Jones's inside shoulder. But it's just the small stuff hurting them right now.
Coach was reminding us this is a young team. 75% of the Temple team made up of players with sophomore eligibility or younger. Crookshank on the go into Temple territory. Crookshank down the sideline. Just bumped out of bounds. Another huge return.
He's able to change the field anytime he wants.
We had a feeling this might happen. Temple was near the bottom of the American Athletic Conference in punt and kickoff coverage last season, and Crookshank has had his way with them at times today. Another super short field for the Scarlet Knights.
Kalman Ungai, the talented running back, now in the offset here for Rutgers. They fake the pass to him, and Vetral's going end zone and connects. It's a touchdown to Bo Melton.
You're going to watch this. Nice protection. That's the first thing. And then Vedral puts it up in the air. Now, see how he came back to the ball at the end there?
And who's 1 and who's 2 in terms of the most important alumni? Here's Pacheco. They said he's elite and catching it out of the backfield. And Pacheco muscles his way in for 6. All Isaiah Pacheco. And you could go ahead and flex after that.
Man, once he turns his pads upfield, I want you to watch him. He just keeps his legs moving. Watch this. And attacks it. Watch this. Really nice. That is outstanding. That's the way you're supposed to do it. He just goes and attacks the defender and runs right through him. I love that kid. I think that kid's got a place in the NFL.
He was a first-team All-American for Delaware. Again, a team that made it to the FCS semifinals. And Vedral, he's got all kinds of time to throw. How about this? To Brandon Sanders for the touchdown. Vedral to Young. He goes straight up the middle for the touchdown.
They're running kind of angry, which I like to watch. Nicely blocked, everybody on somebody. Now, once you get to the second level, it's on you. Sutton does a nice job of kind of giving him a hug and pushing him forward. And they're watching number 70 at the end of this. He's going to grab him there and just give him a good, really well done by Julius Turner.
Pastula, the punter, over to Crookshank. It can be really good field position for Rutgers across the 40, across midfield. Here is the speed of Aaron Crookshank. Crookshank looking to take it. He houses it.
We've been waiting for this.
We've been waiting.
And here it comes. And this is just really well blocked initially. Now, In this game now here, you just have to get a piece of a guy. On the top side, then it's all speed. He's going to run right through all those little chip blocks, and then it's just running with your eyes, get to where no one else is, and you score. Really well done by Cruikshank.
Transfer from Wisconsin.
Their top receiver with 20 catches through the first 3 games. Vedral throwing in a single coverage. It is caught by Aaron Cruikshank.
Right, but it was a perfectly thrown underthrow to the outside to the receiver.
Now 3rd down and 7. Michigan looking like it might blitz. And they do. And Vedral stepped away from Dax Hill, got it off. And it's a 1st down for Cruikshank.
Pressure's going to come here. Dax Hill, nobody blocks him, has a clean shot on the quarterback. Vedral just steps up, keeps his eyes downfield, and then Cruikshank after the catch.
They fake the jet sweep. Vedral throws wide open, touchdown. Aaron Young, beautiful call.
Aaron Young's going to come out of the backfield. Here he is. He's going to come right down the seam, and you're going to see 2 guys just run right by him. A bust of coverage. 2 guys running to the flat. Nobody goes with Young, it looks like.
Rutgers now has almost a 5-minute edge in the game in time of possession. Great fake by Vedral and an open receiver, Shamin Jones. And another Scarlet Knights 1st down.
This is a near miss by Nikhil Hill-Green.
Vedral fakes the handoff and completes it to Aaron Cruikshank. He's got a ton of speed, and he is gone.
Yeah, Aaron Cruikshank up top. He's working against man coverage. And you see right here, he gets across. Rodney Hickman tries to get him. And if he's even, Aaron Cruikshank is leaving, making his stamp on this ballgame.
This Rutgers offense just 164 yards. They add to that total here is Vedral, able to pick up the first with a gain of 12.
That was one of those moments where he said, I really thought about, is this what I want to be doing with my life?
But he knew it was better than being a fastener salesman, as that one's complete to Cruikshank. Ball comes free, but they're going to say he was down. Evidence that he was down. And he was.
Yes, he was. From Ironton, Ohio.
Snyder getting it outside to Youngblood. And Joshua Youngblood takes it in for the score.
You see, it's just a quick throw out to Youngblood. Basically a screen. They got blockers and then bad pursuit inside out. Not good enough angles. Joshua Youngblood's.
2nd and 8, Vedral keeps it. Vedral breaking free. How about Noah Vedral?
You see here, Vedral takes it right up the middle. There's nobody on the Spartans defense to account for him. How about the toughness of the quarterback?
Cruikshank motions. They pop it to him. Cruikshank, touchdown Rutgers.
Sean Gleason trying to hide where Aaron Cruikshank is. All that shifting, motioning. Just a little quick shovel pass to the speedster, getting in the end zone.
Drop snap on 3rd and 9, and Thorne just has to dump on it. And now it's still free. And it's still free. And finally, Rutgers has it for a second, and then he had it knocked loose.
Yeah, you want to just fall on that, and Thorne's not able to get it. You want to tell your big old lineman, just fall down. You're not used to carrying the football. It was definitely moving before a knee touched. Rutgers comes with pressure. Peyton Thorne tried to jump on the football.
Michigan State, after a 2-5 season a year ago, can already be bowl eligible in less than 6 minutes. That pass, I think it hit the ground. Or no, they're going to say, no, incomplete. Give a closer look to this when we come back. Oh, it's close.
Cruikshank's a fantastic return man, and his absence due to a shoulder injury certainly manifests itself in that situation. Oh my goodness, but a pitch back on the flea flicker is fumbled. Northwestern does recover, but it's a huge loss on the play for the 35 back to the 46.
Watch the quickness, first of all, and then the wherewithal to get, what, nice quick. Now, right there, he forces the bad, almost has his hand on it. What a phenomenal play by Julius Turner.
And limited action so far this year for the freshman. 94 rushing yards, 3 touchdowns. Vedral to throw it deep, and he's got a man, and rising up to make the catch is Bo Melton. Cam Mitchell throws him down around the 35-yard line.
Watch the middle of the field. It's just going to be wide open. The inside receiver goes to the outside, outside receiver inside. He has to wait for the ball. Sets up this 3rd and long.
Greg Schiano said Ireland Brown would have some snaps this week at left guard, and Brown was unable to block there. Oh, but Manungai on the pop pass by Vedral. That on 3rd down is complete and inside the 30 and has picked up a 1st down.
Not a good play, a great play. He popped up like there.
It's more of a splint. Motion here for Isaiah Washington. And Vedral is throwing end zone, and it opens up, and he's able to get a foot down in bounds. Bo Melton, touchdown, Rutgers.
He's going to fake it, and then Melton's all alone in the back. Just has to get 1 foot in, and he does just that. Here's the double move right here. There's the pump fake and the bite, hard bite. And that's it. Ambrosio, he shouldn't be hungry anymore.
Brandon Sanders in motion. Vedral, plenty of time. Steps up, he's going to run. Makes a nice move, makes a man miss, takes a hit, picks up the 1st down across the 50-yard line. Noah Vedral.
It's a slow developing play, but Vedral able to make something happen out of it. It looked like down the field there was an opportunity to maybe try to get it to Shameen Jones if he could have just.
Snyder the give to the outside. Plenty of room out there, and a big run by Pacheco on 1st down.
Fullback.
Gets it again here outside. Touchdown Rutgers. Kyle Manungai finds the end zone. 4:20 to play here in the 1st half. Kyle Manungai scores a touchdown for the Scarlet Knights. Greg Schiano loving every second of it.
An option for us? Schiano said yes, sir.
Vedral going to keep it himself over the outside. Vedral dives for the pylon. And Rutgers has taken the lead. Noah Vedral, his 1st rushing touchdown of the season. A 15-yard run.
This guy's left the lineup multiple times in the game. Big collisions. Not only does he come back onto the field, but as a runner. Laid his body on the line to get across the pylon.
3rd down and 7. Mertz fires, intercepted by Avery Young. And he's shoved out of bounds near the 30-yard line, but the junior with his 1st pick of the season.
Well, Wisconsin goes empty initially, and then they motion back the running back. And when they do that, it declares for Mertz that they're in man coverage. And so Mertz has to know that this is man all across the board. Avery Young is the low hole spy player. So he has eyes on Mertz the whole time to help out the underneath coverage that's in man. And a nice job there by Avery Young, and a forced throw by Graham Mertz.
And for Graham Mertz, his 8th interception of the season. But they think they've got Ireland Brown settled into that left guard spot. But there's just been a lot of shifting up front. Vedral's going to take a shot, and he's got Bo Melton down near the 30-yard line.
Well, it's a nice job by Sean Gleason scripting this up. He has Bo Melton one-on-one with Scott Nelson, who's a safety. And that's exactly if you want. This linebacker core for Wisconsin, so impressive.
2nd 14, handoff Pacheco. Pacheco breaks it and gets the 1st down. Complicated your schedule has been every week. So 3 average wins are better than 3 very bottom of the tier wins, as that ball is loose. Wolf lost it, but jumping on it and able to get it back.
It's Cormac Sampson. And he does a nice little, if you see him on the left side of the screen, he tugs the Rutgers player there to get to that football. That's kind of one of those in the backyard.
At 42, he's twice as good as he was a week ago.
Johnny everything. And we'll see him plenty today. Here's Pacheco again up the middle, slips free into the end zone. Touchdown Rutgers.
they've only scored 13 points or fewer. Now he's going to run through an arm tackle right there. That's the toughness you were talking about.
Langan and Monungai in the backfield. And up the middle, the pile surging. That's Pacheco into the end zone. Touchdown, Rutgers.
I got to tell you, remember, we talked about this, Corey. The offensive line that would move and get movement was the one that was going to win today.
Happy holidays.
God bless you all. Thank you.
Yeah.
And we thank Kevin Warren for joining us. So Rutgers, and this is Young trying the left side. Young looking for the end zone, and Young is there. Touchdown. One play later, Young from 10 yards out is in. 24-3.
Young's a little bit he's a little faster than those guys, and they've been trying to get to the edge with him.
Now Vedrill's going to roll, throw back, and that's going to be caught by a lineman at the 5, diving for a pylon, and that is Raekwon O'Neal. Big Ten performer last year, and the throw back to number 71, and then stretching for that pylon. And look at that, the excitement.
Into attempting extra point, number 1. The ruling on the previous play of a backward pass is under further review.
So they're determining whether or not it was a backward pass.
3 on third down.
Got a little bit of a bear front going, too.
Clifford looking to run and try to keep his feet, but could not keep the play moving. Aaron Lewis, 71, blew it up again.
It forces you to have to go, there's 1, 2, 3. It forces you to have to, outside backer, has to go to 5-man protection, right? They tried to double Julius Turner. They turned him loose. You cannot do that.
But he'll also be a good safety.
Second down and 8. Vedrill throws, and that's a leaping catch made first down near the 35-yard line by Victor Konopka. First down, Scarlet Knights.
Yeah, that's an excellent job by Konopka because he gets to the top of Brisker. Brisker kind of loses him. He has his eyes are back inside.
Design run, Vedrill up the middle, and he came close. He'll be about 1.5 yards shy. That's Bo Melton in motion. Vedrill a pocket, deep shot, has a man that is caught inside the 20-yard line. It's Melton.
He was able to make that throw, and Melton got on top of Ellis, and it's a big first down.
And Melton was slow to get up. His 4th catch here today.
Looks like Big Tangelo's down. He's had himself a nice game here today.
He went and got his helmet, put it on, but it looked like he still had a little bit of a limp. He went to go huddle up with the rest of his offense, but obviously he did not come in the game.
Just his 7th passing attempt this season. First down, Rutgers.
That's a great throw by Langan. And that's right where it had to be. Shameen Jones gets right under it, gets.
3 roommates, 3 junior college transfers. Here's Langan driving towards the goal line, and Langan is in for a Rutgers touchdown. Evan Simon came in. Eventually, it was Johnny Langan from 1 yard out, punching it into the end zone. And Rutgers finding its way back, now down 11. 34 seniors honored on the field before the game today. Back to receive. Chance to return. Melton from the 10. Lane. Melton. Sideline. Melton at the 40 and tripped up inside the 40-yard line. Let's go back, Matt, to the 53-yard return from Bo Melton.
Yeah, just nicely blocked up front, everybody on a body, and then he's able to get to the outside. And if it wasn't for that little shoelacer right there at the end, I mean, if you really need him, you could play him because getting into the bowl game is more important. Oh, great catch.
Isaiah Washington with the catch, well thrown by Simon. Perfect throw.
Simon, that ball, you said it, it's just a perfect, I mean, he just dropped it perfectly. And Washington does a nice job of using his body. That's just a really nice play.
It was a loss of 1, so 3rd and 11 for the Scarlet Knights. Vedrill's got time and an open receiver up to the 43-yard line. It's Matt Alaimo, the tight end, in this game, and it's Vedrill who gets it to Young. Young has daylight. There is a flag down, but it's a touchdown for Aaron Young.
And watch how these guys pull around and get in front of their running back. Great job of understanding where their blocks are going to be and cutting off the backside. You see number 5.
That's got to hurt a little bit, right?
Yeah, well, you know.
Federal throws backwards. This could be another quarterback. Washington throws it back over to Johnny Langan, and look at this. Langan tiptoeing the sidelines inside the 15, down near the 11.
That's all. Okay, man. Seven's covered downfield. They threw all the way back. Watch this block by Vedral. Right there. Wow, that's a quarterback blocking Ryan Smenda, the middle linebacker. I mean, this is a great play, great design, and think of it, you'll have 8 days to come up with what you're going to do, and they come up with that.
The game is played a lot closer than the score would indicate. Gavin wins it at quarterback now. They'll take off. First down into Wake Forest territory. Wimsett's got a lot of speed inside the Demon Deacon 40.
2 Demon Deacons are down, but pretty good coverage on the back end, and you scramble for a 40-yard pickup. You get a couple more of those, they'll be all right.
And now another injury on the field.